Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, my road to 2000. This is going to be day 266, so let's get down to business and see what we can do today. Okie dokie, right. Got the black pieces and yeah, let's go. Let's go. King's Gambit. Right, now let's not make that mistake we made a few games ago. Yeah, okay, we can just take. Now, obviously, knight's got to come out, otherwise they get the check and things get really, really kind of messy. So, right, that's what they do, and we get it right this time. So, yeah, we can take now. This is the move. That's not the move. Obviously, not going to block with the bishop because they just take my my knight, which is currently hanging. Just attack. Okay, now we just take. I thought they might try something cheeky, sort of take here. And if I did anything but take the queen, a check here potentially. Mess up my structure. Right, okay, let's just develop. What about this? Check, takes. Hang on, let's just go through this again. So I was thinking maybe bishop g4. But then if they do something twisted like this and I take, there is another check here. And then queen wins my bishop. So I'm just gonna like this. We know what's coming. They're gonna push, trying to win back the pawn. Yeah, we're just gonna castle. Now with the King's Gambit, it's always this F file. Always poses a problem. So now I think we're fine to just do this and maybe do this again, but then it invites them into a really nice square. Yeah. I'm gonna do it for the time being. I can't see anything wrong with this though. I just take with the rook. So no, let's just apply some pressure. Do have to be careful. For example, say doesn't work yet because queen takes, but this square, I mean, this is, it's brutal. The King's Gambit is, from what I've seen so far, probably the most dependable kind of gambit that there is out there. What about try and wrangle my way in? That would be quite nice, no? Centralize a rook first, or the queen. What about push? Queen just takes. Right, a6 first, and then maybe this, and then if they take, check. Or do we want to keep looking after this pawn over here? It's going to be one of these games, isn't it? Just tell. All right. Ideas. I don't know what they're doing, if I'm being honest. I think they're just looking to take. I take and the queen wins back with pressure on my bishop as well. So maybe, and if I take here, it invites their rook into the game and it gets very messy indeed. So for the time being, we are just going to attack the queen and lose the pawn. You see what I mean? King's Gambit. Bloody hell. Right, let's go forward. Let's go forward. We're protecting this. The pawn. I mean, look, they've got to do something about this. Otherwise, we're sort of going c4 and it's trapped. They can actually move the knight now because the knight's not actually... Okay, that's a good move. We just come in here. It's all looking a little bit tasty now. Now they exchange the bishops. Okay, cool. That's what they do. What about, can we up the ante and attack the queen? I mean, that's, I've got to take care of that, otherwise it's just a bad situation. Now, queen takes, and they're looking at this, but it's defended a couple of times. So this bishop's hanging. What do we want to do about it? They won back their pawn. A bit of an issue here. We're gonna take this. Now they're gonna take with the rook, and then they've got three things looking over here. So what I'm gonna do first and foremost is knight out and attack this twice. Where do they go? I think they go... I have no idea. So at this stage of the game, I kind of take stock, see exactly what's what and where. Okay. Defended by the knight. Now, if I come in again, can I just take it, don't I? Just take this, potentially with check. Oh, it's a good move. It's a good move. Now we just take. We're just gonna take that. Gonna take that. Hit the queen. Exchange. They just take the pawn. Hit the queen. No? Hit the queen. Now, what is going on? Where is everything? They may just try and do this again. Is it worth? Yeah, they do. So I don't want to go back to f8. It's just so passive. I want my... And then if I come in here, I'm likely to get attacked. But then I just don't know. This is an issue. This is a big issue. So this is a big moment in the game. This is a big moment. So I'm not quite sure. I think I'm gonna just be sensible. I'm gonna be sensible, and they're gonna take with the rook, hitting my queen. No, they're not. Now I am surprised about that. I'm very surprised about that. So we're just gonna... Right, let's fix our pawns over here. They're going to start pushing this, so I don't want to allow that. I'm going to push forward for the time being. I mean, these are the pawns I need to be looking at. They're going to start pushing this one home. It's going to be a pain in the neck, but I mean... Yeah, there we go. Now if I push, they're just going to push again, so that's not great. We're going to do the same. We can't be too... We're being passive enough as it is, but we can't be any more passive. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Now, I don't know what to think about this. Why that? I'm coming up. I don't want to trade queens. I don't think there's any reason to trade queens. I'll trade queens now. Okay. Any tactics? Any tactics? Let's push this up for the time being. I just need a bit more space for it. They could push forward. I'm not falling for that. Yeah, okay. I think we just drop back here. Push forward again, that's fine. Oh, man, fucking, God, okay, right. I've allowed them to push too much. What about rook d8? And I could potentially take, if they take, we take, they take, we take. Then they've got a pass pawn still. Okay. Am I best doing this now? What the freaking hell? Probably not. Let's just try and jump up here. I'm pinned. I'm going to take, and that's really bad because it just gives me a much better pawn. Come up to this rank, I guess. King's got to get involved. Their king probably attacked me first. That's not a bad move, surely not. Push, takes, takes, takes. Gotta keep bloody pushing, aren't they? Keep freaking pushing, right. No, I can't do that. What about I just push up? They push forward. Oh man, I've effed this. Right, let's attack them. What I want to know is where I went wrong. I think I was all right for a while. I think I was fine. It was just that end game. And I tried to think about it. I used time. I just couldn't get it right. See, these are all little sort of aspects of the game which you really need to sort of address to be able to try and step up to the next level. My opponent was just stronger than me at the end of the day. Wow, they had a blunder. I didn't. But still, they played with 83%. I played with 75%. I mean, the whole game, apart from their blunder, was like this. And then they just, at the end game, they just pulled me apart. So keep the tension. Keep the tension. No. Now, why was that a blunder? I should have hit the queen. I should have hit the queen. I've got to hit the queen because the queen's the only defender of the bishop. Hit the queen. Kind of annoyed that I missed that, if I'm being totally honest. I mean, I should have seen that. I should have seen that. I panicked. Why did I just... What did I think? Where did I think the queen was going to go? I didn't. That's the problem. I didn't think about it. And I'm winning 4.2 here. And I can still hit the queen. I can still hit the queen. And I don't do it. Jamie! That's poor. That's poor. But still, look, it's equal. I'm winning. Okay. Yeah, I did think about e7, but I just wasn't sure. I just didn't like it being sort of off the same kind of level, same rank. Just take it. Equal, 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 equal. Doesn't like that. Oh, man. What? Oh, yeah. So, queen's hanging. Just back there. They're marginally in front now. This is where I started to think, okay, just stop them coming in. Nah, just back it up. I'm better than that. They take, I take. That's poor. That's poor. I'm better than that. And as soon as I took the queen, that's the moment. Right, okay, look. There's stuff to take away from that. I mean, had I have attacked the queen at the beginning, something I should have done, then yeah, things might have been a little bit better. But I mean, for those of you wondering why I resigned, I mean, look, we're just getting checked here again. We hit, they can just take, or even just sort of take, we take, they take, and they've just got a rook up. And anyway, it is what it is. We try and learn from it and we try and move forward. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, all of that kind of stuff. And I will see you next time. Later. Bye-bye.